What are some rules you have no problem breaking and why? Sneaking food into the movie theater. The markup is just too high and selection is limited. Jaywalking. Because I trust my legs. I let my 17-year-old son have a beer with me in my garage. Because I'm his dad, because he's fucking awesome, and because my dad never did cool shit with me. And I'm gonna miss him so much when he leaves for college. I love that kid so much. So yeah, he's gonna have a beer with me. Edit. For those who ask, Kentucky, USA. Zero tolerance policy for minors. Carries class a misdemeanor charge. Punishable with a $250 fine and a court appearance, usually just do community service. Rules that were made to restrict a specific behavior when I am not engaging in that behavior. No harm, no foul. I am a teacher. I buy shoes for students in need. I am now in trouble for doing so. I don't care about the trouble I get in. I will always try to help my students in need. Account sharing. If I paid for an account, I should be able it with the people I want. If a media company doesn't make their media available through first-party purchase, and my only option to obtain a legal copy is to pay a scalper for a CD/DVD cartridge, I will just pirate it and have absolutely no regrets in doing so. It seems like companies just actively hate making money for some reason. With digital distribution being so incredibly common, I have no idea why media companies don't just take the media that's unavailable and give it to one of the streaming services or keep it available on their own. It's not like the cost to keep a piece of media available is all that high when these companies are already building multi-billion-dollar streaming platforms. Pirating drugs. I swim right after eating sometimes. If the line at the store is empty, I will happily duck under those retractable stanchions in a straight line towards the register. I wear white after Labor Day. I have these cute capers from Talbots that have embroidered weenie dogs on them. I just love them, so I wear them as long as I can. I will stand in front of a fire exit at a show, because if you are flammable and have legs, you are never blocking a fire exit. Pirating old video games, or music, or movies under the right circumstance. If I can buy the video games, I do. If they are no longer on the market, they are fair game. If I have the money, I will buy the Blu-ray or go to the theaters. If not, I'll pirate it. It's not a lost sale if the factor is my bank account. I've never paid for music, because artists get like no money from album sales and you can get it all free on YouTube or via Napster. I'm aware we've evolved since then. No moral justification for it. I just always felt like $25 for 25 minutes of music is absurd. I have a hard time justifying $25 for a Lord of the Rings movie, and that's 4.5 hours long with visuals, audio, acting, special effects, etc. Yeah, I'd be lucky to get like $5 out of me for an album. But again, I can buy an indie game or game on sale for that price. Asking the guy out. Growing up, I was always told I had to wait for a man to pursue me. When I was younger, that made sense. I was that boy crazy girl that would chase her crush on the playground trying to get a smooch. Now that I've matured and older, I've learned dating, equit, and even with my parents, my mom made the first move. I think guys should at some point be given a chance if they really like the girl. Because if I was doing it every time, then it would seem I'm desperate. I'd give the guy the first date, then if he's still interested he could ask. Especially how our generation is now and how men have unfortunately been mistreated and put to the side, we girls need to help them get back on their feet, so to speak. This isn't the only reason, of course, just an example. The rule I think too applied to previous generations. Dating culture has changed a lot. I don't want to speak for all men, I'm just saying generally and in many situations it's not a bad idea for the girl to make the first move on a guy. In short, I want to date, meet people, and get married, and for me, asking the guy has helped me find who is really interested or who is just leading me on. On the other hand, in other situations, guys just need to try. I tear that mattress tag off almost immediately. Guess you could say I'm sort of a rebel. The gender sign on public restrooms. If mine is occupied, I'm going in yours. No food in bed, but sometimes it's okay when I'm tired. No upperdecking toilets when invited to a dinner party. Drinking alcohol as a passenger. As long as the driver is sober, there is no problem. Speed limit when there is an empty road. When your kid goes on a trip, and they want the adults to hold on to all the medications. No, I trust my kids with Benadryl and Advil. I trust them more than I trust you.